Why did King John initially agree to sign Magna Carta? Have you ever wondered why a king would agree to limit his own power? In the case of King John of England, it was not a matter of choice but necessity. In the year 1215, King John faced immense pressure from a group of rebellious barons. These barons were unhappy with his rule for several reasons. First, King John had lost significant territories in France, including Normandy and Anjou. These lands had been under his family's control for generations. His failed military campaigns to regain these territories drained the royal treasury. To finance his wars, he imposed heavy taxes on the English barons, which only fueled their dissatisfaction. The barons, who were powerful landowners, found King John's methods of tax collection harsh and unfair. His arbitrary style of ruling often ignored established customs and laws, further alienating these nobles. The situation worsened after the defeat of John's allies at the Battle of Bouvines in the year 1214. This defeat weakened his position and encouraged the barons to organize a rebellion against him. As tensions escalated, the barons demanded that King John respect certain rights and customs. They wanted protection from illegal imprisonment and fair taxation. Facing the threat of civil war and realizing he lacked the military strength to suppress the barons, King John had little choice but to negotiate. The Magna Carta was drafted as a peace agreement to address the barons' grievances. It aimed to limit the king's arbitrary power and promised to uphold the rights of the church. It also included protections for the barons against illegal actions by the king and established certain legal procedures. However, it is important to note that King John never intended to fully comply with the Magna Carta. Shortly after signing, he sought to annul the agreement. This act of defiance only intensified the conflict between him and the barons. From the perspective of collectibles and antiques, the Magna Carta holds immense historical significance. It represents one of the earliest attempts to limit royal authority and establish the rule of law. Original manuscripts and early copies of the Magna Carta are highly sought after by collectors. The document's survival through centuries, along with its seals and the names of witnesses in later reissues, adds to its collectible interest. Owning or studying such a manuscript connects collectors to a foundational moment in legal and political history. In summary, King John agreed to sign the Magna Carta due to intense political and military pressures from rebellious barons. They sought to curb his abuses of power and protect their rights. The Magna Carta itself has become a cherished collectible, reflecting the historical tensions between monarchy and nobility in medieval England.